As the 16 days of activism came to an end on Monday, Her Excellency Malgorzata Wasilewski, Ambassador of the European Union for Barbados, the Eastern Caribbean states, the OECS and CARICOM, commended Grenada for joining the movement towards ending gender-based violence. Her Excellency says she stands strongly against gender-based violence on all levels.
I'm very moved by the t-shirts that I see here. One of the ones that moved me the most is I was raped at 5. I'm a mother, and to think of a 5-year-old child being raped is just absolutely appalling. Now, we do these 16 days of activism every year. I think we all have to ask ourselves a question, whether we are engaged enough as individuals and whether we talk about it enough to actually make it meaningful and make it contribute to people saying no at all levels possible.
She called for a collaborative approach to addressing the issue of gender-based violence and creating a safe space for victims to speak out against the scourge.
I feel very strongly against gender-based violence and the relationship violence, family violence of any kind, be it against children, be it against women or young girls or boys, because a home or a community are supposed to be places where children feel the safest. And the problem is that too often when the violence happens or when the abuse starts, they have nobody to turn to that they trust, because the family and the community often tell them, I'm now talking region-wide, I'm not saying that this is always the case in Grenada, to protect the reputation of the family, to protect the reputation of the community. And that is simply not right.
This being her third visit to Grenada, the ambassador highlighted the European Union's actions against the eradication of gender-based violence.
Spoke last year quite strongly how European Union stands against violence. This is a very serious violation of basic human rights of every individual. We all have a right to dignity, personal integrity and space, and any form of violence is unacceptable.
Christina John, GBN News.